So I thought I'd vlog today. Got a little session to be done at the track, a few excels and some 100s. About to make some breakfast. Just feeling a bit lazy today. It's one of those ones, you know, when your first week of winter training's tough. But we have some fun with it. I'm watching the little one at the moment, causing havoc as per. My little USN stash. Yeah. Causing havoc as per. What will I be having today? I'll be touching on my trust bars later. I'll probably take... You right there? Yeah, you shouldn't really be having that. She's coming! No! I'll be taking this little pre-workout before I train. A little 3XT, look at me, I need a shave. I don't even grow that much facial hair, but I need to shave. I'm on the older brioche roll. She wants her toast, she's seen it. Relax yourself. Toast monster. So I'm gonna make a quick little breakfast, few eggs, little brioche roll. Don't know what the majority of you guys be eating out there. I never really like to train on a full stomach. Training on a full stomach's long for me, especially when you're sprinting. Does anyone get them like egg techniques where they can do it with one hand? Ooh. I'm a boss. Breakfast of champions, mate. Simple. Couple eggs, little bit of brioche. Oh, hang on, I'm forgetting just a little bit of ketchup. As one niece would say, ketchup. I know I'm doing a little bit of running today. We're easing ourselves back in. So yeah, I like to start my day with a little coffee, my little Pure Sport CBD in there. I'm taking my pre-workout. Simple. We'll be taking to training. I've got my raspberry ripple, blue lab whey. For post-session training, sometimes I struggle to get food in straight away, so obviously supplement that with some protein. I've had my coffee, obviously a little bit of a little caffeine spike, but I like to take my 3XT with me. It's got a nice amount of caffeine in there for me, 200 milligrams. Some people like a bit more. I just like a little steady state, but it's got the usual beta alanine and all that stuff to give you the tingles, but really and truly, it's just all about the caffeine to get that little spike up. I'll take that now, and then it's get my jacket on. Let's off we go. Trackside, indoors to start with. I had to jazz it up with the older red top. Gets lonely training by yourself though, but we're gonna get it in. I've got my guys here with me. Yeah, gonna pass over their lens, because I've got to get to it. I've got to warm up. But today's session, again, first week back, a few light excels, and gonna do some 100s with very little recovery in between. So let's get it. Following a particular warm-up, coach always sets a little way things look, love it. And today, look at that, session all there. I should hide it like most people do. A little secret, not allowed to see my secret.
Sunny.
Don't let the sun fool you, that's why I'm inside.
I literally said to Mark, I was like, I hope he trains indoors today.
So whilst we're warming up, just dynamic movements. Getting the blood flow into the places that we need. Obviously gonna be using the glutes, gonna be using the hamstrings, but I've literally stretched a little bit, done a few drills. It's just basically increasing that pulse and heart rate.
No trim today.
Yeah man, I think it's in China.
Still got this creatine in my car.
Yeah. That's what you need on the sides.
The B4 bomb, I bought it from Asda, innit?
No, but you need like a good 6 milligrams a day. 6 grams a day. If I take protein, I took some a little bit last week, this week, and already I feel like, but so I'm coming off with a stroke. Because it holds a lot of water mass as well.
Yeah.
So when I do these types of sessions, obviously that's where you want to be a bit lighter or
Yeah. 5 minutes later, Mark's taking a picture.
What you figured out?
Rather than on the continuous focus, so when you move, it will continuously track you.
Oh, fair. Oh, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Even though I'm, 1 week into my winter, the warm-ups pretty much stay the same. Technically, you're still trying to have a lot of fluency and efficiency in the movements you're doing. So like right now, I'm gonna do a straight leg run into some form of high knee A run. I'll do a couple of fast legs on each side, and then that's pretty much done. A bit more mobility, and then we're gonna hit what we need to hit. You know what I mean? Just we're looking for good motion, keeping the toes dorsiflexed as I'm hitting the ground, boom. Carrying that momentum, going through the hamstrings and glutes. Obviously I had a hamstring surgery last year, so this is where that fast tendon comes in. Timing that pre-workout just right. Doesn't take long to kick in, do you know what I mean? I always like to have it towards the end of the session, or midpoint of the session, so I get that little boost. Little build up. Mobilising, just so airy when you train by yourself. Might have to put advert listing, training partners when I'm down south. Build up. Alright, first part of the session, it's all about repetition. So 2 sets of 3 20s, walk back recovery, so that's 6 reps in total. I'm gonna be timing them just for my own use because obviously I haven't got a coach here. Timing things with an electric timer or whatever you use, whether it's a free lap, I use the X timer. Just gives the session a little bit more purpose. Again, first week, we're not really trying to break world records and stuff, but it's all about efficiency and just getting the body. The body's got to get back conditioned to this sort of stuff. I was on holiday last week, do you know what I mean? I was just living it up. Living it up. I'm focusing 20 meters, back and forth, so that's 6 reps, and then we're outside, basically back-to-back hundreds in about 12 seconds or so, which doesn't sound fast, not really fast, but when it's back-to-back, non-stop, you feel it. First one up, 6 reps. What am I thinking about? You're just thinking about pushing. First few steps, push, push, push. Work the arms, fire the chest, keep the toes dorsiflexed, and we move. I haven't got too much time, like I said, it's walk back recovery. Just gonna quickly check the time I did, and we go straight in. A cheeky 2.9, relatively simple, relatively easy. Rep 2. Third rep, this is the last one of the first set. Again, I'm in flats and training, I'll switch it up. But yeah, keep moving, that was a bit faster. Now we move. Fastest rep, 291. Obviously over 20 meters in flats. I mean, we don't really focus on timing 20s like this, especially this time of year. So I'm working about 95%. Let's see if I can drop a little 289 or something, and we'll move from there. That's the only thing about sprinting. Even though I'm doing 20s, literally it takes me longer to slow down. So I'm breathing heavy. Remember, I'm asthmatic out here, you know what I mean? Minimise the mileage, they say. Not with these bad boys. It's difficult running in trainers. Sometimes we're focused mainly on 30s. Sub 4 seconds is like the unique number that everyone goes for. If you're a good 60-meter sprinter or a good starter, shouldn't be too much of a problem. for me, with a reaction time, I like to target in around 3.9. So your 20 meters to 30 meters tends to be about 1 second. If you can get that 0.99, then you're happy. But ideally you want to be at that 10 meters per second by that point, which I do tend to be at. In training is harder, so if I'm hitting 2.90, my last one, that one, I just went 2.91. So I'm starting to fatigue now, because I'm just walking back, I'm banging these out. So I've hit my peak, 2.90, let's see if I can get back close to that. And then we work our way back down. So again, in flats, 3-point start, in spikes and all that stuff in the summer, a little bit faster, you're looking at 2.8. So you find a 10. But right now, we're keeping it moving. Straight back in for the next rep. We're not stopping. Good vibes. Alright, straight in, last rep. Keeping it moving. Obviously, like I said, I'm fatiguing. I've hit that 2.9. So obviously, let's see if I can get closer to that again. Boom, 285. Cheeky. Again, we're not talking comp. I'm in my flats, little 3-point start. But this is obviously how I'm activating myself to get ready for my main part of my session. So now a bit of endurance outside. Tempo runs, we're talking 10 100s, back to back, 12 seconds. So yeah, that's some fun with that. However, my guys here behind the camera reckon they want to have a little go. They see 285, they got gassed. I think you men need to have a little go. Let's swap, we're gonna swap. So here we got in lane 1, we got the videography session, do you know what I mean? All about the videos and that, yeah? And then in lane 2, we got Mark, also representing We Work With Brands. 20 meters, here we go. The timer's on. Here we go, set, go! So look, straight up, here we got it. Mark, a little 3.27, and 3.24. It was close. It was close.
I'll take 3 seconds.
X-Timer coming to the rescue. But that's how we do it. Yeah. Is that simple? Obviously, I'm a 285 out here, do you know what I mean? These guys wanting to see what they can do, but that gives you an idea of how fast I'm moving. But these guys, they bang gym. They're fit. They're not too bad. Do you know what I mean? But now I've got to carry on. Outside we go. Out we go. And it's cold. And it's cold. Don't let the light fool you. We're in the UK. I'm still gonna wear shorts. Let the legs out, do you know what I mean? Kapow. Kapow. Something I learned from some of my bodybuilders at USN, you know what I mean? We're back to back anyway, we're going back and forth so we can set up wherever. Quick recovery in between, 8 100s. Calves are gonna be painful after. Literally early on this week, I got cramp on one of my last reps. So this is my 3rd running session this week. I've done gym once already, I'm gonna gym tomorrow. This is how we move, first few weeks of winter, or fall training as some Americans call it. We call it winter because we go straight into winter. Enjoying the cold. Again, I don't like timing myself, so I'm gonna use my little timing system. I'm aiming for about 12 seconds, so again, nothing too fast. Bearing in mind, I'm a 10 flat runner, 2 seconds off, but repetition, it hurts. Rep 1, let's go. Number 2, repping them out. Little walk back and walk back. So I've only got 2 and a bit minutes in between each reps. Consistent around that 12 mark. Another 6 more, yay! I'm repping them out, about to get going. And I got that 2 and a bit minutes. Now, having asthma, these sessions I sound bad, but I'm just being brave right now. That heavy chest. churning them out, repetition. Hate this point in the season. Higher volume, slower reps, but it gets you. It works you. Staying still gets you. So I'm walking back and forth. Coming out WWF. What was that? Table chairs and ladders match. Stone Cold.
Ah, sick. So they've actually set it up where it's got all different meters and that's actually dope.
So when you save it, you know what? Quick bit stop. Chair come in handy. Got some time to kill. Oh, not that long. Now it's alright. Timing systems, eh? Oh, halfway through. Last week I was on the beach. I was enjoying myself on a beanbag in a pool. Oh, this is what we love it though, we love it. Welcome to Harry's bed night slumber. This is the best sleeping position right here. Left arm goes dead after a while, but makes a good pillow. Your right arm's limp, but he's in a good position. Hamstrings are flat. Yeah, nice way to relax. Oh, so that was decent. RPE scale, I'd give that a 7, 8. Wasn't crazy hard. It's just hard getting moving again by yourself after being on holiday. A little bit of fun. I'm chilling. But it's one of those ones where you just get through. Third running session of the week. The calves are burning. We've got gym tomorrow, but we're not done because I've got some accessory jumps to do right now. So I'm gonna get up like Superman and get these jumps done. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. Get up. Get your superpower taken away. It's like doing CrossFit that makes you do cardio first. For me that hurts. Boom, we're done, just like that. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've got some hamstring accessory work to go and do. I'm gonna go do that at home. And then my little protein, because I ain't gonna eat in the next half hour. I need to recover. I'm gonna go get in Derek. I'm going to see you guys later. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and all that jazz. Leave a comment below if you fancy doing a session like this. Do you know what? It's fun to train like me. Might try it one time. Until next time, people. Adios. See you in a bit.